Most people think getting rich is about working harder. They think if they just grind more hours, they'll eventually win. But I'm here to decode the truth. Wealth isn't in your sweat. It's in the information you haven't read yet. Today, I'm sharing the story of two men, two families, and two completely different legacies. One lived in a mansion, one lived modestly. Both died in their 80s, but what they left behind that is where the wealth code is hidden. Let's look at the neighbor. He lived in a massive mansion. Most people thought he was house poor, but he was actually the ultimate decoder. He paid the bare minimum on his mortgage. Why? Because he knew a mortgage is the cheapest money you'll ever borrow. Instead of owning his brick and mortar, he funneled every extra dollar into a high cash value life insurance policy. By the time he passed, he had $10 million in his principal. He wasn't just insured, he was his own bank. Now look at Jay, the hardest worker I knew. Jay did the traditional thing. He believed in the old school grind. He tried to pay off the house. He put his extra cash into equity money that's locked in walls and doesn't grow. Jay did the direct opposite of the neighbor because he didn't have the code. In his book, Jake Thompson breaks down exactly what the neighbor knew. Most people think life insurance is death insurance. The 1% know it's a living benefit. The code, the multiplier, you don't just save money, you put it where it grows tax-free. Liquidity, the neighbor could borrow against that $10 million while it was still growing. He used the insurance to buy the mansion. The arbitrage, if your insurance grows at 6% and your mortgage costs 4%, you are printing a 2% profit just by existing. They both passed away in their 80s. Guess what happened to the families? When the neighbor passed, his family didn't just get a house. They got a $10 million tax-free check on day one. They had instant generational wealth. They didn't have to sell the mansion to survive. But Jay, his wealth was stuck in the house. To get the money out, the family had to sell the memories. They had to deal with taxes, commissions, and a slow real estate market. Jay worked harder, but his legacy was a fraction of the neighbor's. One family started at the finish line, the other had to start the race all over again. Being rich is a choice of where you put your next $100. Are you putting it into debt equity or living cash value? It's time to stop working hard for money and start making money work for you. I've decoded the basic math, but if you want the specific steps to start your own personal bank, I put a guide in the description. Stop being the worker, start being the decoder. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.